Hello, welcome to another video, Magic City Entertainment. Hopefully you guys are doing great. So today we're going to be talking about The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay trailer. If you guys have not seen it already, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description for you guys to check it out. I watched it when IGN had dropped it. I watched it in 4K. I highly recommend you guys watch it in 4K. That's when you're going to get the real graphic experience from it. You know, not saying 1080p looks bad. 1080p still looked good. It's just with the 4K, the lighting and everything, the way the stuff looks is a little bit better. Not amazingly better, but it's a little bit better. Let's hop right into it. First off, let me just get into, I think my theory was correct when I made my thoughts video about how I think the story is going to go. If you guys have not seen that video, I'll leave it up here in a cue card so you guys can check it out. I believe that the girlfriend of Ellie got killed on a mission. Came back and told her, and they're like, we don't know. We actually even lost this girl. They have this girl at the end, they show gameplay, Nora. I'm assuming Nora worked with them before. And then she went to this new group called WLF. And that's who Ellie was end up killing at the end of the trailer. I believe that Nora went on a mission with Ellie's girlfriend, but no one else came back. So they sent the scout out, right? And a scout comes back and says, yeah, she was killed, and we lost track of Nora, and we don't know where she is. So Ellie loses it, she goes ape crazy, and you know, I feel like that's what starts this whole game. Ellie's on a mission to find out who killed her and why was she killed, you know. So that's why I think she was looking for Nora, because Nora has some answers that she can give her. So, or this is also a possibility. Before I hop into all the other stuff, this is another possibility that could happen. Ellie and her girlfriend go on a mission. Now there was a scene in the trailer where you see Ellie face down, bleeding, looking at someone. What if she's looking at her girlfriend, right? And Nora's there also. But Nora has no idea that they're gonna do what they're gonna do, right? So they end up killing her in front of Ellie, right? And somehow Ellie gets away. She runs back to the town, let everybody know what's happened. And maybe I'll say a couple months have passed, and then that's when the new Ellie like evolves. So Ellie's pretty much a total badass at this point. Like, she's just on a rampage of killing everybody to find out answers to why they killed her. So they go out, they find the girl Nora and everything, and then that's when they get to the end of the trailer when when Ellie tells Nora, "You remember me?" And I think she said something, "You should have killed me." And she's like, "Yeah, you should have killed me." So I think that's what happened. That's my second theory. So those are my two theories. We'll see what happens when the game comes out. Let me go ahead and just hop into the gameplay. There's some new gameplay mechanics. They've added to where, you know, Ellie can pretty much climb anything and everything. They added rope, so you can use rope to like leap to certain spots that you can't jump to. You can use rope to, I guess, climb up buildings, get the high point advantage above enemies and attack them, strategize, or you can just completely go past them. You didn't even got to fight them, they said. So I think that's pretty cool. They've added horses, so it seems like you're going to be able to use horses in some of the missions, or just to wander around because the map is so big. They added boats, so they have boats as well. So you can use boats for areas that are flooded. Certain buildings are underwater, so you can use that. Looks like they're gonna probably add some new weapons. I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep some of the same weapons that you had from the original. They moved over. They've added it looks like a new skill tree as well. You have the crafting, you have ones that you can make your guns have more ammo or steady aim, and they have one for health where you can craft to have more health and everything. So it's the same thing from the first one. Nothing's really changed. They've added a whole new crafting station. So I'm assuming it's gonna be more in depth. So you can add like scopes. Pretty sure you can add other stuff they could probably add. They didn't show too much of it, honestly. They showed that you can add a scope to a sniper from what I've saw. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other stuff. I'm hoping that you're able to customize the color of the gun. You know, I think that'd be cool. You know, each gun has a different color. That would be pretty dope, not even gonna lie. But that's just, we'll have to wait and see when the game comes out. There was some other stuff that they added. There's another group as well called the Seraphites or the Scars. Yeah, those are the people from the one trailer. I forget what trailer it was, but they have like scars across their mouth, like they think they're Joker or something. So you're basically gonna be fighting two groups, the WLF and the Seraphites or Scars, wherever they want to call themselves. And then you also have to worry about clickers and the infected. So apparently we have new infected. We have these big bloater types that are new. They have like armor now, and if you like get close up to it, it shoots out like this fog or something like that, and it can catch you on fire. So you gotta look out for that. And then they have a stalker type. So you're gonna have one that like lurks and waits for the right moment. So you can be fighting a clicker or whatnot, and out of nowhere, one of the infected comes out and get you. So you gotta keep your head on the swivel and always move. So in this game, it looks like you gotta be always moving. You cannot be staying prone. You have to keep moving because things are happening so quick now. And the first one, things were happening kind of fast, but not that fast. This one, you gotta be moving all the time. They've added that as to be able to like break glass. So you can, when you're running, you can literally just break glass right then and there. Hop in, hide for a little bit, do what you gotta do, get what you need, and then you gotta keep moving. And then they have like these little crawl spaces, so you can crawl through those to hide or whatever. But it seems like they don't want you to really hide that often. It's like you need to figure out what you're gonna do and do it quickly, because now they have dogs. So these dogs will be able to scent. They have their scent on you, so you're not gonna be able to hide for that long, unless you know take out the dog somehow, and then you should be okay. But I mean, it seems like they want you to keep moving, fast paced. This game is like gonna be really fast, and you have to worry about infected as well. So I think this game is gonna be a lot different from the first one. I think it's gonna be even more difficult than the first one, honestly. So I like that. I like it's gonna be more difficult, more challenging. So there's other stuff. What else did they add? They added they already talked about new infected. They have new enemies. There's more infected, but they said they were not gonna show all of them. So we don't even know what other ones they have. We don't know if they're gonna have like even bigger ones than that one, which I'm assuming there are gonna be bigger ones. If they added 2 new ones already, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more, which is good, because I don't want the game to be strictly about the humans. Because if it's just strictly about you facing humans, it defeats the whole purpose of having the infected, honestly, in my opinion. So hopefully they keep it balanced correctly, because if it's not balanced correctly, that's gonna be a dislike for me. So I'm a little cautious with that right now, because a lot of times it just, like how The Walking Dead had done it. I know I'm getting off topic here, but how The Walking Dead first started off with about zombies and a little bit of human interaction. Now it's just full on human versus human. Zombies are not even relevant anymore. So to me, that kind of hurt the show. Still a good show, but it kind of hurt the show. The game, I want it to stay balanced to where you have humans and infected. It's not just humans, a little bit of infected one mission, and then completely forget about them. No. I hope they don't do that. If they do that, I'm going to be kind of mad about that, because I want it to be 50-50. Because I really liked it infected in the first one. I really did. You know, it brought a lot of tension to the game, you know, and I want that tension to be in this game. Like, I want some intense moments. I don't want it to be just human on human, because then the tension is not going to be really there. Not like it should be. Now, if you had the infected plus the humans all together, that's where the tension is going to be. Mostly with the infected. I think the tension is really going to be with the infected. You know, with the humans, you're still going to get that, but I just think not as much as the infected will bring to the table. There was something else that I wanted to cover. They approved upon the AI. So in the first Last of Us, the AI was doo-doo. They were not good at all. Like, they did nothing but get in your way. I thought they were supposed to help, but they didn't. This time around, it looks like they've improved upon it a lot. So it seems like they're able to attack. You ain't even gotta tell them. They're just gonna attack by themselves. Which I hope you're given an option to actually control them, to tell them, oh, go here and attack this person while I attack this person. Because then, it'll work a little better. But if it's not, and if they do it on their own, that'll be great. So it seems like that's what it is. So you can like tag team some people and work with a strategy. So that's good. That's good. I can't wait to see that. We'll see how that works. Because it can look good now. But when the game drops, what if it's not that good? So we have to wait and see on that. But it looks pretty good so far. What else? I already talked about the skill trees and everything. Talked about how you can break glass and stuff. I mean, I pretty much think I covered everything. Now we just have to wait and see how the game holds up when it comes out. Oh, almost one big thing. Ellie can swim now. I'm really happy about that, because she could not swim in the first one at all. She was terrified of water. So now she can swim. So I'm hoping we get a little backstory behind that. Maybe Joel teaches her how to swim, or she can even learn it from Tommy, or she can learn it from Tommy's wife, or she can learn it from somebody. But now she knows how to swim. So I'm wondering if there will be a flashback behind that. I'm hoping there is, because that gives a lot of depth to the story of Ellie's person. And it also shows, when did she change? Because in the beginning, the trailer showed, she still was kind of reluctant to kill, and when Joel killed that infected, he's like, he wished things were different, but they're not going to be different, so Ellie had to eventually come to terms with that and figure out, oh, I can't be this little girl anymore. Now she has to be the person she's meant to be. And I'm not saying she was meant to be a killer or anything like that, but I mean, the world she's living in now, she kind of has to be. She doesn't really have a choice. So hopefully we get some flashbacks about that. And I'm really hoping they do talk about what happened in the first one. Because I wonder if Ellie does find out that Joel killed Marlene. So I think that'll be good. That'll bring a nice little balance to the game. Maybe there's some tension between the two of them throughout the game and everything. So I guess we have to wait and see. I highly doubt they'll do that, because it's not really about their story anymore. It really is kind of like about them in a way with their story, but it's kind of a different story now. It's like, this is Ellie's story. Joel's kind of taking a back seat, which kind of sucks, because Joel was my favorite character in the first one. So I would love to hear what you guys think about the game. What you guys think of the trailer? What are your thoughts and theories? I would love to hear it in the comment section. So please, let's have a discussion in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Until the next video, Matt just signing out. Peace.